We took a little trip to Chicago for 4 days, so I wanted to record everything we ate and did, and I hope you enjoy the video and get some inspiration if you are going to Chicago. Doma is a Croatian cafe located near Northside, and they had a lot of baked goods, and I got a matcha and a breakfast bowl, which was gluten-free, and this is honestly the best crispy rice I've ever had. I don't know what they put in it, but it was really good, and the aesthetics were 10 out of 10. If you go to Chicago, you have to go to the museum, so we went to the Modern Contemporary Museum, and they were having a Nicole Eisenman show, and so we went to that, and it was really beautiful and inspiring. Chicago also has the largest Starbucks in the world, so we had to go check it out, and it was very impressive. They had about 5 stories, I believe. There were 5 different levels. We just wanted some coffee, so we went to the drink level and got a almond mocha, I believe, and it was really good. Definitely a lot of caffeine, but I thought it was really fun to try, and I definitely recommend going. One thing I really love about Chicago is that you can literally walk everywhere, and so we walked over for some lunch at a place called Portofino because I saw they had a gluten-free pizza that I really wanted to try, and so we got that and a salad with some salmon, but it was really good. It was right on the water, which I really liked, and the food was 10 out of 10. Next, we did a river tour. This was about a 90-minute river tour, and we really enjoyed it. It was such a beautiful day. We went around 6 p.m., which I thought was pretty good timing because it wasn't too hot. And of course, we had a lot of good views, and so here are some of the views we had. Fig and Olive was the next on our list, and this was a Mediterranean restaurant that I found online, and I do highly recommend making any reservations wherever you go, but they did have some gluten-free options, but we went with some tapas style and then a paella and a salmon for the main course. Honestly, this was like a 6 out of 10 as far as Mediterranean food goes, but overall it was really good. This was the next day, and we went to a place called Kasama, which apparently was featured on The Bear and got really popular, so you might have to wait in line. We went ahead and pre-ordered some food, so we got it to go, but we ate there, but it was really good. This was probably the best chicken I had when I was in Chicago. 10 out of 10. Like I said before, if you're in Chicago, you have to go to some of the museums. So we went to the Art Institute, and you can spend all day in here. We just focused on one part of the museum, and we were there for a few hours. They had the Bean, I think, closed down for some reason, so we didn't get to go up close, but we saw it from afar, and it was really windy on our walk to lunch, but we went to this French restaurant, which was incredible. It was probably the best salmon and cream corn that I've ever had, and this was Carter's birthday, so we really went here just for the creme brulee because that's his favorite dessert, and they had 2 different kinds. One had like black sesame on it, which I thought was weird, but I actually preferred that one over the regular one, so if you go there, definitely get their black sesame creme brulee. For dinner, we went to one of my favorite restaurants in Chicago. It's called Duck Duck Goat. This is Chinese American inspired food, and it was so good. You definitely have to get the rice with the duck egg on top. That's one of my favorite dishes they have. Happy birthday, dear Carter. Happy birthday to you. Yay!
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
They said.
On Sunday, we went to London House. We did make a reservation for brunch, and the views were amazing. And they did have some gluten-friendly options, so I got that. And the food was really good, very aesthetic and Instagrammable. But overall, I would give this a 9 out of 10. That's crazy. We decided to order some cookies from Levain. This is a very famous bakery in New York, and it's also in Chicago, and they have a really good gluten-free and vegan chocolate chip cookie with walnuts. So I ended up getting that, but also trying a lot of the other cookies, and we also got a lemon cake as well, which was amazing. So good. Yeah, that looks like the gluten-free one.
Yeah, this has walnut in it.
Okay. Amazing.
Gluten-free. It looks insane. It looks like a biscuit. Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
That's insane.
Yeah, the inside of that looks great.
It's actually huge. That's the regular chocolate chip.
It's their #1 cookie, #1 seller. Oh my god.
Is it better than the other one? I'm gonna try it.
I like the flavor of the other one better, but the texture. This is kind of like chocolate.
Oh my god. 2 cookies in. How are we feeling?
Not even the whole cookie.
I know. It's literally like 3 bites.
What was that, a third of the cookie? Well, close to half. So much.
I know I'm the greatest, that's the energy I move off. I don't even gotta play the game like the wall. Still getting paid more than you are. I might buy a new lot, just to entertain hoes. Search one needing you, cause we're reminiscent. This ain't overnight, this is the intent, this is business, and it ain't knowing that I'm up next. I so girl, why you doing up? Subtext is something that I'm blessed with mentally. I got plaques for my raps and my melodies. Kept together not to be too. I'm the best kept secret. Real shit is fake shit. Hate true allegiance.
Thank you. It just looks like lettuce and tomatoes.
We got lettuce and tomatoes.
We got some shrimp, some beans. Was that some rice? Some tomatoes. That's actually pretty good for a midnight snack.
This was our last day, and so we went to one of my favorite places, which is Aveats, and this is a Mediterranean cuisine, and it was honestly amazing. They have these stuffed dates that are just amazing. They're stuffed with like chorizo and wrapped with bacon. Very memorable, so if you go here, definitely get that. But I ended up getting a cappuccino, and we split a fish sandwich that was really good, and also this salad. I think it was the tabbouleh salad. So overall, it was a really, really great meal. I love going to Aveats. They have 2 locations in Chicago, and I've been to both. They're both very aesthetically pleasing. I think they have a rotating menu as well, so it kind of changes, but the stuffed dates seem to remain.